so difficult to kill in this game, right? Between all the sustain that EHOME has.
Yeah, but for sure. But
the problem is just the damage output, right?
Yeah.
And the control.
Don't really.
EHOME just start running at Secret here in the very first fight over the boundary room. Nice double impale from Pylai. Already set things up right. They did get the boundary room. They might even get the first one as well. R4. He doesn't have a prayer getting out of that one alive with the Spirit Siphon slowing him down.
He's fine so far, and he gets to control the rune as well.
He's going to go for Universe here. He's going to be able to easily land this avalanche. Just goes for the toss straight upwards. Going to try and run him down underneath this tier 1 tower. Does have the haste rune. It should be easily enough. And will end up going down underneath the tower, but it's still fine. Claiming against Ice.
But they must have known this going into this game, that they are heavily reliant on levels. As you see top lane.
Fenrir is going to be run down by Puppey. He doesn't care. They know that EHOME are unlikely going to be able to TP and really punish this one, but they're in so deep, and it took them a really long time to actually kill Fenrir. Now to get the Hex on the old on him, they're actually going to be able to burst it down with the ultimate. He gets on the Embodied Shield, but it doesn't matter. One more right click, and he finishes them off. They're underneath, deep underneath this tower. Old 11 is here with an extra bit of revenge. They claim one core kill, and looks like should be able to run down Pylai as well. He's out of options. He's just buying more and more time as the game of Ring Around the Rosie commences. But it has to end eventually. Time Puppey and the rest of Secret are beginning to close in on this mid lane, hoping to be able to punish EHOME for sitting so far forward. Old 11 is actually in a kind of a nasty spot. He does get spotted out here. Ice is going to be able to help him out, but it might be too late. The Primal Roar goes down, and Old 11 is definitely dead. Team Secrets.
They really need levels in this game. 0, 1, and 2 hasn't really been able to accomplish nearly as much as the support duo on the other side is. Ice just throwing out tracks. And Secret already going for this mid tower as this aggressive blink forward.
Fenrir tries to save himself, but of course that's pure damage from Arteezy. Ice is going to be the next target, already impaled up. Sonic Wave goes out, they just pop him. He gets off the Shuriken, but it doesn't seem to be enough. Old Chicken can't really stop and win this fight without the exorcism, as Lanham isn't going to be able to help him out. Looks like Old 11 gets the toss up in the air, but it's not enough to kill the OD, while Lanham is eventually going to take out from this Doom, and Old Chicken is just being kited around. The OD, who did not die at the time, he turns around and kills him instead, and EHOME, they lost everyone in that fight.
Yeah, that's the problem with this.
He tosses the Abaddon in and he gets a few hits of the Curse of Avernus. Maybe that's your best option here at this rate, but this just does not look like the...
Oh, don't forget Ice. A short memory there as that counter ward catches him out once again.
Saving support, you know, it can go in and heal or keep them alive and so forth, but it has no real damage output. And this lineup is just all over the place. With
another smoke and potentially another failed initiation from EHOME as Secret. They're just tracking it back here. Old 11 is going to go for the toss forward here on the bounty hunter. Missed impale. Highlight die. Oh, turn around here from Eternal Envy. Gets a big Sonic Wave. The sound follows them up. They're going to try and track down Eternal Envy as much as possible. They just can't keep him one place. Now the turnaround. Arteezy drops the hammer. Able to take out 2 ones. The only surviving member, but he's losing intelligence and losing it faster than you can even see. Highlight die. He finally goes down, but it doesn't really matter. He trades away his life for a guaranteed kill on Old Chicken. A 1-for-5 exchange. And Eternal Envy just feels like he's kind of toying with EHOME because he knows there's no hard disables to make him fearful.
Went for a Hood of Defiance so that he could easily survive through Tiny, knowing that there's no other disable.
Puppey's going to be target here. They will be able to slow him down. Puppey is going to be eaten alive here by the Exorcism. The track bounces over to Eternal Envy and Secret.
Consent.
Yeah, it's not the most reliable thing, and as the game progresses, it might not be what you exactly want to do, but still, a kill is a kill at a point like this, and aggressive blink forward.
Prismate with the Exorcism still out. Old Chicken may be able to heal himself soon. Gets off the silence onto Eternal Envy. The Roar comes out, going on to Fenrir. Immediately taken off with the Embodied Shield. Now they have the Oracle save, but it might not be enough. It's a huge Sonic Wave hit, and it's only going to be Lanham and Death Prophet who are able to keep themselves relatively healthy. Lanham again just being kited around time and time again. Ice battling up against Eternal Envy, but he knows this is a fight he just can't win. Has to run himself away, while the OD is able to get Death Prophet.
Damage, which they don't. And they've got the Veil of Discord now too, to go along with it.
Okay, the setup for this fight might actually be good. Ice gets to be able to spot out some of these heroes. They jump forward, already get his final roll. That's going to be no Oracle ultimate to be able to save Old Chicken. And he's being targeted down by the OD. This means he's going to fall so quickly. The Embodied Shield is just not enough against the Finger of Death. Lanham, yes, he's healing up, but he's doomed. He can't help his allies. So they leave him for last. He's the dessert, as the rest of EHOME was consumed by Secret for dinner.
The Oracle with absolutely no time. That team fight synergy from start to finish. Arteezy gets rid of Lon M in that fight too.
Oh no!
Wow, that's 85 hints. Things he immediately ults the Oracle with absolutely no time. That team fight synergy from start to finish. Arteezy gets rid of Lon M in that fight too.
Oh no!
Wow, that's 85 hints.
Good lord, why Arteezy?
Hey, you made an extremely good point on the case of Abaddon with borrowed time and how Arteezy just loves stealing all his intelligence.
Secret just looks so on top of things.
They try and get some harassment shuriken damage, but it's not much. Lanham, he's even going for the deny. They actually jump in now with Old 11. Oh, they actually get the toss back, but there is the imprisonment save in Old 11. He may be dropped here from Arteezy. Comes in, Eternal Heavy misses the Sonic Wave on Old 11, but he hits the rest of EHOME, allowing Arteezy to be able to triumph here and take one. The Death Prophet goes down, and he's coming back with life number 2. EHOME regrouping now, wondering whether or not they can initiate, but Eternal Heavy, he says, you want to initiate? I'll initiate on you instead, forcing EHOME back to the fountain while Secret casually take that ranged Rax on their way out.
27-9. I thought that last score was going to be rough, but this one's even
going to
more
leave.
brutal.
Oracle ultimate, is that even going to be enough to save? Arteezy hits so damn hard, he's going to be able to take Old 11 even if Old Bottom doesn't drop. Barely keeps himself alive underneath the fountain.
And they're just being beaten back right now, and EHOME, they just don't have heroes that can punish this kind of aggression. Like, they're diving them nearly to their fountain, and still nothing's being done about it. Puppey even buying a hood for himself at this point. Not even really caring about the lack of item efficiency.
Last game, Secret really took their time to make sure they had the biggest net worth lead they could before they went high ground. This time around, they're not dropping a beat. They keep on going. As the cooldown's already back up, the Doom placed on Lanham, and the team will be able to take one of those racks, but they have to back out now. This is where EHOME really have to catch something, but again, time and time again, we keep saying they have no catch. They don't have the disables. They don't have anything to stop Secret from retreating.
Is that a new trend we're gonna see now from Secret, that they've discovered this Hood of Defiance and the active where it creates a spell shield?
Oh, Ice. Thought he was just going to be a scouting pilot eye. Leads them right into that trap. Will be able to provide the disables. Has the Finger of Death ready to go. Shuriken stops it for a second, but a second is not enough. Ice loses his life, and now EHOME. Retreat to the high ground. Lanham, his ultimate pop now. He is exposed. EHOME are going to try and turn this one around. Old 11 sitting in the side here. They've been silenced up. Eternal Envy. They're going to go for it, but the Avalanche misses. He managed to get the blink away. And now they turn towards Puppey instead. But again, the movement speed. He just runs right through him. See you later. Lanham dropping lower and lower. Doesn't have the ultimate to be able to save him. Fenrir provides some of the heals, though. But it's going to be Arteezy, the heavy hitter. He's going to have his Blink Dagger ready to go soon. Blinks the wrong direction. Doesn't get an imprisonment on anybody. Slowed down. Old 11 jumps in. Tries to grab Eternal Envy, but it's just not enough. Old Chicken to be targeted here by Arteezy. They don't have any disables to stop him. He just keeps right-clicking away. He doesn't give a damn about the Oracle ultimate, as Old Chicken will be able to survive thanks to the Spirit Siphon and the heals during that Oracle ult. But that is still more spells on cooldown for EHOME. As Old 11 tries to go back in, ends up getting juked out. Bodic Shields will be able to provide him some saves. Puppey's just trying to close that gap though with the Infernal Blade. Turns on Lanham instead. The imprisonment goes out. Ice. Comes back here, but Primal Roar taken out 2-shot by Arteezy. EHOME, even underneath their fountain, they can only take so much. Secret seem to have an unlimited amount of damage. They've taken a second later Brax. The only thing that's stopping them.
They're staying in this game so far just to try to keep their tournament hopes alive. Maybe hope that Secret just gets way too over-aggressive, but
Arteezy's found another pick off. Old 11 was too far forward. Arteezy jumps forward, grabs him with the imprisonment. They're going to try and run him down, and they get him in the end. Arteezy reads it. The OD ultimate drops, finishes off Old 11. There goes their primary initiator. There also goes their primary disabler. And looking a little bit bewildered as to how they're going to be able to stop this final push of Team Secret. And it just doesn't seem possible. Puppey casually runs in, Case him out of the fight entirely with the Doom. Arteezy keeps running forward. He saved one hero. He's going to target the next. Takes out the Oracle. Now turns his attention onto Old Chicken, waiting on him as his ultimate's going to end up going down soon. Another GG. This time 33-9, make it 34. And a casual 35 pickup before the throne explodes as Secret. They drop down the losers bracket nice and early. People were rather surprised, but now against EHOME, they take two of the most dominant games yet.
That series lasted altogether maybe an hour, draft included. It just felt like they